Hi Ricky, your mom said you wanted help with a problem like this. So we have 6x plus 7y equals 18, 5x plus 10y equals negative 10. And your mom mentioned you had the idea of adding the two equations together. This addition-subtraction method is great. It's also called the elimination method. Problem here is if I add these two equations together, I'm not going to eliminate either the x or the y. I'll still end up with two equations inside, two variables inside one equation. That's not really what I want to do here. I want to try to eliminate one of the variables. So I can choose either the x or the y. In this case, I feel like, let's get rid of the y's. So I'm going to look at their coefficients. I have a 7 in front of the first y and a 10 in front of the second. And if I think about the least common multiple of those two numbers, that would be 70. So what I'm going to do is use the multiplication property of equality and maybe multiply the first equation through by 10. That would give me 60x plus 70y equals 180. And then I'm going to multiply the bottom equation, not through by 7 to get to 70. I'm actually going to multiply by negative 7. And the reason for that is then I'll have positive 70 and negative 70. I can add the two equations together. I'll have negative 35x minus 70y equals positive 70. And what that allows me to do is add these two equations together, and when I do that now, the y values will be eliminated. So when I add them together, I get 25x equals 250, and nicely that gives me x equals 10. And then I would want to go back and substitute into either equation to figure out what the y value is. Maybe I'll put that 10 into the first equation. So 6 times 10 plus 7y equals 18. And subtracting here, I get 7y equals 18 minus 60, which is 42. And that gives me y equals 6. Okay. Another option I would have in looking at those two equations, if I had decided maybe to eliminate the x instead of the y, I could have multiplied the first one maybe by 5 and the second one maybe by a negative 6, and then I would have a 30x and a negative 30x, and I still end up with the same answer in either case. Okay, so the goal there is to try to get the coefficients to be the same number but opposite signs, and then we can add the two equations together to eliminate one of the variables. Okay, hope that helped. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.